What's going on, guys? That Phantom Ninja here, and this is actually the third time I'm doing this commentary because I've just been stuffing up. I really don't know why, but yeah, today I'm going to be talking about all the roster changes that have happened. I made this video now because I was waiting basically for everything to calm down before I made a video about it. Hopefully, well, I'm sure there will be more roster changes between now and Call of Duty Championships, but yeah, so now the main roster change that everyone has attention, of course, is Scump leaving OpTic. I mean, even me, I'm shocked about that because Scump is such a big factor of OpTic, and I mean, I think just a month ago, he turned down Complexity to stay with OpTic, and I mean, Complexity are really a top team at the moment. Or the best Call of Duty team at the moment. So it just shows his loyalty to OpTic when he turned them down, and it's a huge surprise to everyone that he's actually left, and he went to join Team Envious, and now with OpTic that means they are down 2 players because they just picked up Ricky and they played at UMG Philadelphia, and then Big Timer retired. UMG Philadelphia was his last tournament, and now he's actually going to be coaching OpTic. Sorry about that. Yeah, so he's going to be coaching OpTic. So that's their captain. Big Time was OpTic's captain, and now he's going into the coaching role. And of course, he's a brilliant player of the game. So OpTic are really losing out, but with his knowledge of the game, he'll be able to lead OpTic like that by coaching. So they are down 2 players. They only had Nadeshot and Ricky. Of course, Scumpy left, and then they actually picked up Clayster and Parasite. Parasite, I think, is the biggest shock. Clayster, not really, because I remember Hex talking about how they were thinking about Clayster a few months ago when they dropped JCap, or 1 month ago, whenever. But the thing that actually shocked me was the fact that Parasite, he's not really friends, you could say, with OpTic. I mean, he's been rivals with them since Farico Impact days. He's never got on with Nadeshot. But I mean, now since Ghost started, if you watch those 4v4 S&D tournaments, Nadeshot is usually teaming with him. So you could see they're trying to mend that relationship. And also, about 3 hours or so before OpTic announced that Parasite was part of the team, Parasite made a twit longer. I don't know what those things are called. It's those things that you can tweet thousands of words. He made one of those and he sent it to Hex, apologizing for everything and putting the rivalry behind them and whatever, sucking up to him. Yeah. So, and then a few hours later, he actually joins OpTic. So that's quite a shock. And then, so OpTic picked up Clayster and Parasite, which are 2 huge additions to that team. I mean, those 2 are probably the best AR players in the game, and you putting them in a team with OpTic. So OpTic is Nadeshot, Ricky, Parasite, and Clayster. Then you go over to Team Envious. You follow Scump there. Scump goes to Envious and he takes up Rambo's spot, and Rambo goes into the coaching role. Now Rambo, in my opinion, is the smartest Call of Duty player ever. He's unbelievable. If you go watch his live streams, you'll just see how smart of a player he is. He knows everything. He knows what to do. With him being coach of Envious, that just makes his brain behind Envious is just amazing. So he's not permanently quitting competitive, like playing it, but he says it's temporary for now. So Envy, it's Goonjar, Merc, Proofy, and Scump. Now that's how it was besides Scump. So Scump is the only addition, but they are really a powerhouse team at the moment. Now if you go over to Curse Las Vegas, Nameless, Killer, Miracles, and Parasite. Parasite went to OpTic, and Killer, Miracles, and especially Nameless were extremely unhappy about it. Killer had a live stream going through all these roster changes, and he kept talking about loyalty and how strong chemistry is between a team, and how Parasite doesn't have it, and then Parasite leaves, and then Nameless really took it hard because Nameless is actually a very close friend of Parasite. So he really cut some ties there just to join OpTic. It just shows how big the OpTic name actually is. And TK, they recently lost Goonjar to Envy after Envy lost Karma to Complexity. So TK picked up Clayster just before UMG Philadelphia. After UMG Philadelphia, Clayster left to join OpTic. Now TK really needed a player, and they picked up Formal. Now Formal, he used to be on OpTic with Nadeshot. Actually, I don't know if he was he on OpTic? Oh my word, my mind's gone blank. I know he used to team with Nadeshot though. Now he's actually a really good player. He hasn't been in a top team in quite a while. Now that he's in TK, it's amazing. I really think he's gonna fit in well there. And Curse in New York picked up Revan for Call of Duty Championships. Now, I'm not sure Revan is the right choice for them, because they did lose Assassin and John to Denial. So they needed. I don't think Revan is going to fit the role there at Coast New York, but we'll have to wait and see. And FaZe, of course, they dropped Methods because he's underage for Call of Duty Champs, and they ended up picking up Embos. Now, Embos, in my opinion, is one of the top players in the game. He is so smart. He knows he can fit into any situation. He knows exactly what to do. He is, since Unite, he was the first person to get dropped straight after winning a tournament for no reason. I mean, of course, Clayster got dropped from Complexity after winning 7 tournaments, but that came after Embos got dropped. Now, he used to play for Unite, and they won MLG packs in Black Ops 2. Now, that was actually a shock because I'm not sure what they were doing. They ended up dropping Embos for no reason straight after the tournament. I mean, he played a huge factor in their win. Without them, they definitely could not have won. Now, he's been hopping around teams. He hasn't really fitted anywhere. And now, he definitely... I really don't understand why he's been a free agent all this time. But now he's joined FaZe and he's taken up Method's role. Hopefully he will fit into there because I really think he's a great player. He deserves a place on a team like Complexity or Envious. So that's basically all the roster changes I have for now. If you liked the video, please leave a comment, constructive criticism. Or if you like the video, please leave a like. And if you really love it, then please leave a favorite. If you want to criticize me in any way, please leave some constructive criticism in the comments. And any constructive criticism really helps me a lot. And yeah, thanks guys, and see you later. Cheers.